Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you ever so much for clicking on this video and tuning in today. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Barbara. I go by the name of Simple Yet Stylish on all socials, and I upload fashion and lifestyle content. So if any of those topics are of interest to you, then be sure to hit the subscribe button. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your ongoing support. So as you guys can tell by the title of today's video, I am going to be sharing my entire shoe collection. Now, I did film a video like this just over a year ago, and I feel like the video didn't hit, or it wasn't delivered the way I anticipated. So I just thought I would start from scratch rather than picking up from where I left off in my previous video. So that means if you have watched my first ever shoe collection video, which I posted on this platform, you're going to be seeing a repetition of a number of the shoes that were featured in that video. But I just want to make this one as detailed as possible for anyone that missed it and all that good stuff. So I'm going to also include categories, and of course I'm going to be showing you guys some of the shoes that I have recently picked up, because let me tell you, your girl has been going low-key wild. Not even low-key wild. Your girl's been going crazy like crazy cousins. Crazy in my world, like in my space. This is not how I usually buy shoes back to back. So of course, I'm going to be featuring all the new purchases as well. If you enjoy this type of content, guys, I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out. But anyway, let's get straight into it, and let me show you guys the first category of shoes. Now, I hope you guys can see me here because I've got a massive mirror in front of me, but my camera is so big and blocky that I can't actually see. Anyway, so I'll start off with sneakers or trainers, whatever you want to call it, as you guys saw by the subheading at the start of this section. So the first ones I'm going to be showing you guys are slightly dusty because I haven't actually worn them before, but I believe I have featured them in one of my previous fashion-based hauls on this channel, and they are the black and orange Nike Dunks, the high top ones. Now, I absolutely love these. These were actually a present, so lucky for me, I didn't actually buy these myself. And I didn't actually buy this myself, but for whatever reason, I'm not sure why I haven't actually worn them yet. I think because I haven't really found an outfit that will hit the way I want it to hit with these sneakers or trainers. So they've just been sitting there and sadly catching dust for a while, but nonetheless, I'm finna wear them soon because it's way overdue. I absolutely love these. They are, I believe, a UK 5.5, and they're actually from the kids section, the junior section, so they tend to be just a little bit more affordable than if you're buying from the women's section or the men's section from like JD Sports, Foot Locker, or any other store that sells sneakers or like adults footwear and kids footwear and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I love the detailing of this. I love the deep orange. I love that it's just got a little bit of white, which is underneath over here. And I love that obviously you can change up the laces if you want, but I love that the laces come in orange as opposed to black. I feel like that would have dimmed it down way too much. And of course, I like the fact that they are high tops. I'm not usually a high top girl because I just personally feel like because my calves are so big, sometimes it ends up making my legs look like really short and stocky, and I don't like that look. I don't like that look at all. So I don't really have much high tops to show you guys, but these are a pair that I absolutely love, and no doubt I will wear them soon. And when I do, I will definitely show you guys on this platform. So yeah, that's number one. Next up, I've got another pair of high tops which are low-key dirty, but it's okay, we move. We're filming this video just for content purposes, and when I do wear them out next time, I'm going to make sure that I clean them. But these are the all-white high top Jordans, and again, I absolutely love these. I don't know why I'm putting my hand at the bottom of this shoe because yeah, absolutely love these. Have worn these so many times. They are very, very comfortable, and I don't know if this is a thing with anyone else or if it's just me, but I tend to find Jordans a bit more comfortable than the Dunks. I don't even know what the difference is. I'm not a sneakerhead. I'm not a sneaker guru. I'm not a sneaker expert. But you know, you have the Jordans that have the Jordan sign, Exhibit A, and then you have the Dunks or whatever, Exhibit B, which was the previous trainers that I showed you guys that doesn't have the Jordan sign. I tend to find these more comfortable than the Dunks. These tend to be like more wider in terms of fit, and because I've got wide feet, it just favors me, whereas the other ones, they're slightly more narrow, so I have to wear them a couple times to like sort of break into them, get used to them and all that kind of stuff, and make it much more comfortable according to like the shape of my feet. So I do find these more comfortable. But yeah, as you guys can see by the picture or the video, the clip, these are all white. The trainers are all white as well. They're high tops and they're just really, really comfortable. I am one of those people as well, because of the whole creasing situation that most likely occurs at the front of sneakers. I'm very, very, very careful. Like if I could, I would do the old school way and I will stuff socks at the front of my sneakers so that it won't crease, but ain't nobody got time for that right now. They're shoes, they're supposed to be worn, you're supposed to feel comfortable, you're not supposed to feel like you're walking on glass. So yeah, again, these were a UK size 5.5. I did actually buy these myself. I believe they were like £65 or something like that, again from the junior section in JD Sports. And I remember at the time I actually picked up the last pair, so that was a lucky purchase for me. But these are always around. Everything will be linked down below. These are always around and you can most certainly purchase them from any sneaker store or like footwear or, you know, sports sort of like athleisure wear type of store. I would definitely recommend these. If you can get away with wearing the junior sizes, then please do not buy from the women's section or the men's section and spend more money. Just buy it from the junior section and save a little bit of coin. So that's the second pair. Next up, I have these black and red ones. Again, these are Jordans, got the logo at the front, or is it the tongue, whatever it is that they call it, and it's got the logo at the back as well. And these, I got them, I believe, in 2020. And again, these were a gift. So when it comes to trainers, I'm usually gifted trainers. People around me, the people around me tend to prefer to buy me trainers than to buy me heels, which I'm absolutely fine with, because as long as I like it and we're all good. But yeah, these were gifted, and again, very much like the all white ones that I just showed you guys, these are way more comfortable because, like I said, they just tend to have more room inside and it's more suitable for like wide feet, or for my wide feet anyway. But yeah, I prefer to wear these because they are low tops and I just think it makes my legs look slightly better. It doesn't necessarily like elongate my legs or anything of the sort, but it just makes my legs look like the normal length that it is, rather than the high top ones that shorten my legs slightly. But yeah, again, these are a UK 5.5 and they are very comfortable, and I've worn them so many times with like joggers. I've worn them with jeans, slim fit jeans, wide leg jeans. I've worn them with shorts plenty of times. I've worn them with shorts during the summertime and like the warmer weather and stuff like that. So yeah, and again, I believe these, even though I didn't buy these, I believe they were slightly less because they're from the junior section. So that's the third pair. And then the fourth pair of trainers are the pandas. I believe that's what they call them, just the simple black and white ones. Absolutely love these. I would definitely say these have to be my favorite out of the four that I've just shown you guys, simply because it is just strictly black and white. And if you know me or you've been following me on social media for a while, you will know that my favorite colors, or my favorite duo when it comes to colors, are definitely black and white. I had no intentions of mashing these up as much as I've mashed them up, if the camera is picking it up. These were in mint condition, but unfortunately when I went to Atlanta earlier on in the year, I didn't pack any other sneakers with me, and I just didn't have the heart to buy sneakers when I was out there. So I was actually wearing these whenever I would work out, go to the gym, go for walks in the park. I got so many wears out of these, but unfortunately during that process I happened to like mash it up. And when I say mash it up, I creased the front. They didn't have creases previously. It got really dirty. I did clean them a bit when I got back, but I've worn them again a number of times, so they're slightly dirty again. But yeah, I just wish I didn't do that because I love these so much. When I did first wear these, it took me a while to sort of like break into them and sort of get it like customized to my feet or to my preference in terms of comfort. So yeah, that was that. But again, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but I feel like because I have wide feet, and like I said, with the Jordans compared to like the Dunks and all that good stuff. So that's that. These were, or should I say are, a UK 6. So I actually got these from the Nike website, and I purchased them when I purchased the same pair for the girls as well. And I'm not sure about now because I got them last year, but it was so hard to get these. These trainers are very popular. Literally everyone and their mum and their grandma, their niece and their uncle have these trainers. So I remember going on the Nike website, and they had like a little countdown session where they released the trainers for consumers at 8 a.m. I was on the website at like 7:56 a.m. whilst getting the kids ready for school, but I was so attentive and fully focused on the website. When it hit 8 o'clock, I managed to get the kids' sizes in my basket, got this one in my basket, and when I was trying to check out, the website kept glitching. When it finally came back on, within like 30 to 45 seconds later, they were out of stock. They sold out in 2 minutes. I don't know how these like resellers, buyers, or the insiders at Nike or these websites be doing it, but I was so upset at the time. But then again, I knew that they would come back, so I just didn't sweat it. And lo and behold, they did actually come back in stock, and I managed to purchase them when they were probably like, you know, there weren't a lot of traffic or engagement on the website. I don't know how these websites do it, but long story short, I managed to get them. So yeah, I absolutely love these. And again, because they're black and white, like I said, they go with everything. Again, like I said, when I was in Atlanta, I wore them all the time when I didn't want to wear like flat shoes or like sandals or heels. My feet were constantly living in these. So yeah. Okay, next up is the last pair of sneakers. Unfortunately, realistically there should be 2 more pairs that I should be showing you, but they are absolutely mashed up. So embarrassing to the point where I cannot bring them on camera. So I'm actually going to dispose of them after this. So the last pair that I need to show you guys are my Asics. And again, I'm low-key embarrassed to show you because they are so mashed. Look, guys. This is embarrassing. I don't know what I'd be doing in the gym that I'd be mashing up my trainers in the gym, because the other 2 pairs that I said I wanted to show you guys, again, I've been wearing them religiously to the gym, and because of that, one of them has a massive hole in it and the other one is ripped. The right foot is absolutely torn. So yeah, but these are the Asics. I can't remember which number, model, etc., but these are the ones that I purchased from Net-a-Porter last year. And if you watch my vlogs, or if you managed to catch up on that vlog, you would have seen them in that vlog. So you would have seen how nice and how neat and how intact they looked when I first got them. But sorry, I am someone, when it comes to spending my coin, I'm finna make sure that I get the cost per wear, even more than that. And that's not to say that like I should mash up the trainers. That's why I'm saying I don't know what I'd be doing when I'm walking and stuff, but I really need to get it together. But I absolutely love these, and I do definitely want to get another pair of Asics trainers. They are super comfortable, especially in the gym. Sometimes I get like pain in my feet when I wear gym trainers that are not comfortable, not whilst I'm working, but probably later on in that day or even the next day, and that's just not it at all. But with these, they are super comfortable, and it's become like a very trendy thing. I feel like back in the day, like way back in the day, Asics were not the type of trainers that anyone was checking for. They were the type of trainers that a particular type of demographic would wear. Like, it was like that sort of dad, uncle, granddad, camper, fishing type of shoe. And he drives like a truck, and he's got all his equipment at the back of the truck, and he's got that hook thing on top of his car where he can attach the bikes, and we're going camping. I feel like it was that type of sneaker. Like, no one was checking for Asics. But nowadays it's become a thing. All the girlies are wearing it, the soft girl era girls are wearing it, and all that good stuff. And it's kind of nice. It's nice to switch things up. So I'll be honest with you guys, because on this channel is all about being transparent. I had to follow the trend and see what the hype was about with Asics, and I fully understand, because in terms of the style, it's nice, it's trendy, like you've got that whole aesthetic, but outside of that, it is super, super comfortable as well. With these, I got them in a UK 5.5, but they're actually men's UK 5.5. So I feel like they fit larger. It feels like I'm wearing like a 6.5, but that goes in my favor because, like I said, I've got wide feet. So it gives my feet a lot of room whenever I am wearing them. Like I mentioned, I purchased them from Net-a-Porter, and I believe I got them in the sale, but there was an error with the website at the time when I was purchasing them, and because of that they were giving away like an extra 10 or I think 15% off, just to like cover the inconvenience for their consumers. So I managed to knock off more off the price as well, which was absolutely great. So that's that. We are having breakfast. This is breakfast, guys. That is nice. Okay, next up we are moving on to open toe sandals, and I'm going to start with the flat ones because I've literally only got 3 pairs to show you, so we're going to whiz through that quickly. And we're going to start off with this pair. So these are a pair of sandals that I purchased from My Teresa last year, and I told you guys about the excitement that I had when purchasing these sandals and the outfits that I had planned for them, etc, etc. A whole year, or shall I say over a year later, I haven't even worn them. The bottom bit is dirty because that's just dust, and the material is very, very, very much attracted to dust, but I have not worn these yet. And I feel like every time I put my feet in them, I'm just like, no, I prefer to wear something else. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to stunt or strut my stuff in these shoes, but soon I will. I got these in the sale. I believe they were just a little over 200, I think. Either just a little over 200 or just a little under 200 pounds in the sale. I will link them down below, of course, if they are still available, but if not, then this is all I can show you guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I really do like these. It's just that I just haven't found anything to wear with it yet. And I remember I took them to Atlanta and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wear these, even if it's just a casual fit with like leggings and a baggy top and a nice bag and sunglasses. I'm definitely going to take these out. And I never did. I never did. I don't know why. But what I've decided to do is, if I do not wear them within the next 6 months, and that's a bit crazy because the weather in the UK is absolutely embarrassing considering this is supposed to be summer. If I don't wear them, I'm just gonna sell it, because I'm at a point now where I don't want to keep things that I'm not using. I just feel like it's a waste of space. That space on the shelf could be filled with a different pair of sandals that I am highly likely to wear as opposed to these. So there's a time limit on them. So guys, give me like 6 months, and if I don't wear them, I will definitely come back to you guys. I will let you know and I will sell them. And if any one of you are interested in purchasing them, then just let me know, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I got them in a UK size 6. They are very, very wide. It's very detailed. It's given me sort of like a fun Jesus sandal. That's what it's given. You know, it's got the blue color, then it's got the tan brown base, and then it's got this sort of like faded yellow straps as well, which are nice. But yeah, I just don't know why I haven't worn these yet, but I will keep you guys posted. Next up, we've got my babes. This is my girl. This is my girl right here. If Bae was a slipper or slippers or sandals, it would definitely be her. Like, this is my ride or die right here. And this is even like, these sandals were even born before this channel. These sandals were born before this channel. And quick side note, have you guys checked how much it costs for these sandals now? It is absolutely wild. Diabolical. Cry is even diabolical, to say the least. Because when I tell you how much these were purchased for, I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy that I got them. And for me, this is definitely an investment piece. I need to move my hands from the bottom of these because ew. And I've cleaned them, but still ew, because it's still, you know, a bit dirty. But these are obviously, as you can see, the Chanel sandals. It's got the petal or the flower, actually more specifically the petal. At the front, it is a thong sandal. And it's also, I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you can. It's got the Chanel logo at the bottom on the heel as well. I'm even surprised that it's now starting to fade away, considering the amount of times I've worn these. It's more so fading on this one. But these, oh my goodness, like I'm literally speechless. I can't even emphasize enough how much I love these sandals. They have been with me through the thickest of the thick and the thinnest of the thin, okay? I first got these sandals in 2009. My mum and I were in Selfridges. This was just after Christmas, as in Boxing Day. I don't know if people still do this, but you know, back in the day, when people used to go and sleep outside of Next and Selfridges and Marks and Spencer and literally camp out there the night before Boxing Day so that they're the first to get into the shops. We went to Selfridges and we were just window shopping, and this was slightly later on in the evening, just before they were about to close. And then we went to the Chanel concession department in the shoe galleries. These were purchased such a long time ago that I don't even remember that section being called the shoe galleries. I could be wrong, but anyway, we went up there, we were having a look at their shoes, their sandals, their boots and everything. And my mum first noticed them and she was like, these are really, really nice. And I said, yeah, wow, they're so gorgeous. And she was like, do you want them? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, okay, I'll get them for you as like a Christmas present. And I was like, okay. And I believe the price was like $165. $165 for Chanel sandals. And Nemrim, in this day and age, you will not get unless you're buying a pre-loved version and the quality is really poor. Because I even believe that the women or the girlies or the people them that bought these sandals around the time that I got them, or a little before or a little after, will not sell them on the pre-loved market for any less than what they got them for. So $165, I believe that is the correct figure. $165 for these. Absolute gem, absolute steal, absolute investment, because I believe now they are going, like, I believe they're well over £700 now. Well over £700 for some jelly shoes that has the Chanel logo on it. Wow. Wow. So yeah, I absolutely love these. These are so comfortable. They go with everything. Everything, as in everything. And even if to the next eye it doesn't go with everything, I'm finna wear them with everything. They are just so versatile. And I think out of everything in my entire closet or wardrobe, this firsthand has to be the biggest and best investment piece. And from 2009, £165 to 2024, hello, cost per wear. We've even rinsed you out. We've rinsed you out. We've rinsed you out. So yeah, these, absolutely love these. Hands down, my favorite sandals of all time. Lastly are a pair of sandals that I purchased from Zara last year, and I have to apologize in advance because sometimes the perfectionist side gets the best of me and I don't really like to present certain things when they look a certain type of way, but the way these sandals are looking now, there's absolutely nothing I can do about it. These are so comfortable and I absolutely love them. I first wore them in Atlanta earlier on this year, and again I was living in them. When I first got them, because sandals are typically associated with like spring, summer weather, I was thinking to myself, like, the oxymoron of it all, like, they're sandals but there's fur inside, so is it going to be okay if I wear them during the summertime, or is it going to make my feet sweat, etc.? But in Atlanta, the weather was very warm, what I would consider summer or pretty much a heat wave over here. But my feet didn't sweat and I felt no discomfort at all. So I wore them a number of times to the point where the Zara logo at the bottom has turned from silver to bronze. So yeah, but these are absolutely comfortable. I got them in a UK size 6, which is a Euro 39 and a US 8. I wore them with a lot of wide leg pants at the time because I feel like it just sits on top of it really nicely. And I did wear them with like leggings on more sort of like shopping casual days as well, which again pairs with it really nicely. I like the fact that you have so much room, or should I say space for adjustment with these shoes, because they've got technically 4 straps. You've got this one here which holds your big toe, but you can't actually adjust this. Then you've got this one that holds the remaining 4 toes. You've got this one that goes midway through, and then you've got the one that hooks at the back of your heel. And this one is adjustable. Not only does it have a bit of stretch, but it's also got the hook with the button. No, it's also got the hook as well, where you can remove the pin and put it in different holes, as well as this one and this one as well. I really like these sandals because sometimes you don't have to purchase luxury branded names. If you guys missed it, then you would have seen that a lot of the designer brands such as like Prada and Burberry have these types of sandals in the form of a heel and in flats as well, where it's pretty much open toe but it's got the fur inside. So if you don't want to purchase a higher labeled name, then you can of course find a dupe in Zara. I don't think these are available anymore because, like I said, I purchased them last year, but Zara tend to bring things out again, so you never know. Or there might be another brand or another, you know, fashion label that has these for a much affordable price. So if I do find them, I will link them in the description box below. But yeah, I absolutely love these as well. Okay, now we're getting to the exciting part, because this is my favorite type of shoe out of all the shoes that I've ever talked about in the history of shoes, and they are heeled sandals. So I'm going to kick this section off with these gorgeous heels by Magda Bertram, and I absolutely love these. I will start off by saying they are super comfortable, and when I tell you, I feel like Magda had wide feet people in her mind when she created these shoes. She said, I'm finna create these for all the wide leg people them out there in the world, so that you can feel comfortable and you can feel sexy and you can feel confident and great in a pair of luxury branded shoes. So thank you so much to her for that. They are super comfortable, and as you can tell, it's a square toe, but it's not a sharp square toe. It's sort of like slightly curved or rounded around the corners, and it is super wide as well. One thing I do not like as someone that has wide feet is when I wear heeled sandals and it looks like my feet are spilling out of the shoe, as in your toes begin to like claw and it looks like they're touching the ground more than the sole of the shoe. Like, why is that math not mathing? I hate it so much. And I'm sorry, like, I hate that look on my girlies, and of course I hate that look for me. So to be able to find a shoe that has minimal detail but very gorgeous and is catering or tailoring to a wide feet girly or a wide feet person is an absolute win-win for me. So yeah. As you can see, it has the thong detail at the front, which separates the big toe from the remaining four. And then it's got a sling back strap at the back, which holds you nice and firm. The sling back strap does also have an elastic right in the middle, so you get that slight adjustment if you need it. And you can also move this around as well, so that you can tighten it up or you can loosen it up according to how comfortable you desire them to be. But yeah, the heel length is, I believe, around like 4 inches, so it's not that high. And getting down to the bottom, it's slightly slim, but then it widens right at the end, which is good because it gives you that stability as well. I cannot remember how much I purchased these for. I believe they were a little over £500, and I could have actually got them in the sale, but I feel like the personal shoppers were being absolute savages around that sale period, to the point where every time I would pop it in my basket, check out, I would receive an email later from a number of stores that they were out of stock, therefore they were sending me my refund. So I managed to snag them on Net-a-Porter for full price, but nonetheless, I think it's an investment piece for me because they're black, they're simple, they are minimal, they're versatile. I can wear it with so many different styles of outfits, clothes, you name it. And I don't ever see myself getting rid of these, or at least anytime soon. So yeah, absolutely love these. So the next pair is these heels from Zara. I've had these, I think, since 2017. I remember when Zara first brought these out, they were very, very popular amongst the girlies. And many years later, I totally understand, based on my own experience, as to why the girlies loved it so much. Very much like the Magda Bertram heels, they are minimal, it gives that minimal detail, and they're just super stylish, classy, and nice. If you're someone that likes to wear heels to work, these can be deemed as workwear. If you're someone that likes to wear just like a plain, simple, minimal look whenever you're going out, whether it be brunch or a night out, they're perfect. You can wear them to church. Like, you can literally wear these shoes anywhere because of the detailing. It just goes with everything and it's suitable for every type of occasion. I believe they were like $49.99 or $59.99. You know, Zara likes that price mark. But yeah, I absolutely love these. The fabric is patent all around, and then obviously the sole is leather. These weren't the most comfortable shoes, and I think I talked about it the first ever time I wore them, which was in France when I attended a wedding with one of my besties, and I was in so much pain and my feet ended up swelling up. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did have that experience the last time I wore them, which was when I was in Atlanta. My feet were swollen to the point where I couldn't take them off. It was, I don't know if you've ever experienced this, and yes, call us crazy, the girlies that love heels, call us crazy, we're still gonna wear it anyway. But I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but you know, when you put the shoes on, you wear them for X amount of hours, however long it takes for them to become uncomfortable for you. And then you get to the point where you're just like, okay, now I feel like I'm walking on something unimaginable. That's how painful they are, but I'm still gonna soldier it out. When I get home, I'll take them off. When you get to the point where it is more painful to take off the shoes than to keep it on, then you know that it's wild. Absolutely wild. And that's what I experienced when I wore these. But with all that being said, best believe I'm still going to be wearing these shoes. I'm going to research a number of hacks that I can try to ensure that these shoes will not give me the level of discomfort that it gave me when I last wore them. Besides that, I really, really, really like them. I will probably attempt to stretch them out. Nowhere else was giving me pain or discomfort except these two cute little straps right at the front. So maybe just a little blow dry, a little heat applied to it, and then slightly stretch it out or I don't know. I will just do my research, and if I find anything that works, I will be the guinea pig for you guys. I will definitely let you know, and I will update you in a future video. But yeah, absolutely love these heels from Zara. Despite how uncomfortable they can be, they are super, super cute. Next up, I have a pair of heels from Amina Muaddi, and these are actually my only shoes from Amina Muaddi. I think I've said this before on my channel. You know the Amina Muaddi, I think they're called Begum, the Begum heels. I'm not really keen on them. I don't know why. I feel like if I was, I would have had it in like every color by now, but I'm just not really keen on them. I think the only color I like are the brown ones. They are super, super nice. But besides that, it's not really my thing. But anyway, in life, sometimes we change our minds. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, these are my only current pair of Amina Muaddi heels. And I purchased these from Net-a-Porter. Again, I think I got these were quite pricey. I feel like forget the name for a second. I feel like for a simple heeled sandal, I think they were like $6.30, which I think is overly pricey for a heeled sandal. So yeah, I'll be honest in that department. But besides that, I do really, really like them. Much like the Magda Bertrams, they are very wide at the front, so you have no issues with that, especially if you have wide feet. They're really nice, and I just love the minimalism of this shoe. Like, everything is just done with such cute, fine, minimal, little to no detail, but detailed at the same time, if that makes sense. The strap that goes around your feet is a long strap, so intentionally it is supposed to wrap around a number of times. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have a slight issue with these shoes because, again, my calves, my ankles, that region of my body is quite thick. So when I do wrap these around, it looks like it is suffocating and strangling that area of my leg. And I just don't like how it looks. So when I do wear them, I've been, like the recent times that I've been wearing them, I've been wearing them with trousers that drop over the ankle area so that it doesn't look like that. It could be my paranoia, I don't know, but I just feel like I don't like the vibe. And because I do actually feel it being slightly tighter and low-key squeezing that area, I just feel like it's blatant for anyone else that would happen to look down there and see as well. So that's that. But I know that if I wanted to, I can actually just get another strap, a much longer strap, and just insert that in there because they can't extend this. It's been cut off. So yeah, other than that, I really, really like the minimalism of this shoe. The back area as well literally just covers just that little bit of your heel at the back, and then the rest of the feet are showing. I believe these were like 4 inches as well, and at the bottom it's just got the MA logo, if you guys can see it right there. And that's pretty much it. It's just a simple heeled sandal, and I really, really like them, but I just need to figure out the ankle situation right here. And then the next pair I'm about to show you guys have to be very, like I've said this before on my channel, they have to be one of the most comfortable heeled sandals. And I think a lot of the girlies that have worn these shoes or have a pair of these shoes can vouch for them as well. And they are the Portofino sandals by Gianvito Rossi. These are so, so comfortable. And I don't know why I haven't been wearing them. I feel like because it's not really my vibe right now. And I'll explain that in just a second. But these are really, really, really nice. They are super comfortable. And they are, again, a very versatile pair of heels. When I buy heels, I always think about the longevity. I also think about the longevity when it comes to how many times I can wear them, which is obviously cost per wear, how many different outfits I can pair them with. And so that's what made me get these as well, outside of the fact that they were recommended in terms of comfort. They were purchased, I believe, in 2017 or 18. 2017 or 18. So I've had them for quite a while. But yeah, I haven't really been wearing them lately. Again, they are around 4 inches. And as you can see, you get this strap around your ankle. And you've got this strap that goes across your toes as well. Now, the reason why I haven't been wearing them that much lately is because I've been more into like the minimal detail when it comes to heeled sandals. And I just feel like as nice as these are, as pretty as they are, as comfortable as they are, the straps are just way too thick. Like they're way too thick. So much like the Amina Muaddi vibe, even the Zara vibe, even the Magda Bertram vibe, despite the fact that it's not the same style, the straps are very, very, very thin. And you will see that as I go along with the rest of the shoes that I'm about to show you. Those thin straps don't really provide much comfort because they're very, very thin. But that's more my aesthetic, that's more my vibe now. So that's why I haven't been wearing these lately. When I got these, I believe they were retailing for a little over £500. I'm not sure how much they are now, but I will definitely link them down in the description box below. I also believe it comes in a much lower heel height, and I believe it comes in flat sandals as well. So that's something that's worth looking at if you guys are into this type of style or into this brand. I will definitely look at them as well, and if I do make a purchase, I will definitely let you guys know. I'm sorry guys, if you see me sweating, apologies. Like, it's really, really warm in here, and if I put on any sort of like cool air, either naturally from the window or with the fan, it's just going to interrupt the noise of this video, and I don't have time for that. So if you see a sweaty top lip, I apologize. Are these heels which you guys would have seen in the last video, and they are the Alexandra Wang Julie sandals. Hands down the most comfortable. I know I've repeated myself with some of the previous shoes that I've showed you, but I kid you not, these have to be the most comfortable shoes of all time. I haven't done this in a while, but with these shoes, I've been wearing them around the house. And when I wear shoes around the house, it's usually to like break them in, or sort of like, you know, customize it according to my comfort, so that when I do finally wear them outside, they're not too uncomfortable for me all round. But these, I've only been wearing them for the fun of it. I've been wearing them in astonishment, as in like, wow, why are they so comfortable? Every brand needs to take a leaf out of their book and put these cushions in the pressure points where us girlies, us women, us ladies, whatever, tend to feel a lot of pain and discomfort, and that's why they're so comfortable. Besides that, they are really, really gorgeous, sexy shoes. I like how sharp the square toe detail is. It's not exactly like equally square, it sort of curves around this section, but I just like the detailing. I like the Alexandra Wang across this strap, and of course inside the shoe as well. And like I said guys, it's the cushions for me. It's the cushions in there. And they're not any regular, schmegular cushions, you know. They are super comfortable, proper, good quality cushions, to the point where it feels like you put your pillows in your shoes and you're just outside having a great time, looking good. Literally, that's what it feels like. So if you haven't already purchased these, run. Don't walk, because I think you can still get them on sale. A lot of the stores are doing like their clearance now, so they're deducting prices just a little bit more. So snag them quickly, please. Whatever color you want, they've got a number of colors out there. Snag them yesterday, because they are very, very, very comfortable. Next up, I have my Bottega Veneta heels, and these, again, I absolutely love them. I purchased these during the COVID pandemic. Yeah, that's when I got these from Net-a-Porter, and I got them in a 39.5, which is a UK size 6.5. I like these shoes, but I don't really find myself picking them up to wear, and I don't really know why, because they're gold, and gold for me is a very neutral color. But I'm going to make it my mission to start picking them up and wearing them a little bit more often. When I first started wearing these, I got them whilst I was pregnant with Jemima, but shortly after I had her was when I started, like, you know, going outside when outside was open, and, you know, trying to dress up and low-key feel myself again. But I found them very, very uncomfortable, and that's because at the time my feet were still very, very, very much swollen from the pregnancy, and so it just wasn't a good idea for me to wear them at all. but nonetheless, I do like them. Again, they are square-toed, and it has the very minimal sort of like thin straps and detailing that I was talking about with the other shoes. What I tend to do with these when I have been wearing them is sometimes I take this strap out, the ankle strap, and then I just wear them as like sandals. So this bit, I just tuck it down. My feet are flat on them, so you can't see it. And they just literally look like, you know, the slip-on sort of like heeled sandals. So yeah, really like these. I think they retailed for like 600 and something odd pounds. I can't remember, but I will link them down. I was about to say downstairs. I will link them down in the description box below in case you guys are interested in purchasing them. And they do come in other styles as well. It does have the one that has the chain detail and the chain detail that goes around your ankle. The chain detail that goes around your ankle as well. So yeah, that's another pair. So next up, I have these Aquazzura heels. This was a collaboration between Aquazzura and Johanna Ortiz, and I absolutely love these shoes. I still wear them till this day, and they are so gorgeous. Aquazzura is a brand that I would deem to be very like fun. They kind of remind me of Sophia Webster, but I feel like Aquazzura is slightly more subtle. Sophia Webster is just putting everything, and this is no disrespect, no shade, puts everything on the shoe: butterflies, flowers, bees, a picture of your mum, everything on the shoes. Whereas Aquazzura, you know, you do get those maybe cute pair of heels that will have like a kiwi at the front and then a kiwi around the strap that laces up around your feet and stuff. And I do think it's nice and it's cute. So yeah, when I got these in the collab, absolutely loved them. And I believe they came in flats as well, because my mum actually got the flat version. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes there are days where I wish I could take this off, because I feel like it will just look so nice. It looks nice now, but I feel like it would just look so nice if this wasn't there and it was just like that. Oh, that would look so good. But unfortunately, I can't remove it. If I rip it off, that's that. It's done out here. So I don't want to be messing up my shoes. But yeah, really love these. And again, I got these in a UK size 6, which is a €39 and a US 8. So that's that. And then next I have my sis over here. How can I be calling a pair of shoes my sis? But I just love her so much. Like, she's so pretty. Like, she really is that girl. And I feel like on her shelf with like her cousins or whatever, she's the one that's giving main character energy. And that is the Tom Fords in the Purple Rain, guys. The Purple Rain. Absolutely love these. I feel like if you are looking for that sexy, minimal statement shoe, definitely buy yourself a pair of Tom Ford padlock heeled sandals. They do come in different heights as well. So if the 4 to 5 inch one is too high for you, you can get one that is slightly lower, or you can get the flats. They also come in the form of boots as well. So you can definitely invest in a pair of those if that is your thing. But yeah, I absolutely love these. And I remember purchasing them last year in the My Teresa sale. They are so gorgeous. I've worn them with so many different outfits, but my favorite outfit of all time, or so far that I've worn them with, was back in April in Atlanta when I went out and I wore it with pink. I just think the shade of purple is so perfect. It pairs really nicely with red because it's like a deep, rich purple. And it pairs really nicely with like a blush pink, and it just gives that perfect balance in terms of tone. I got them in a 39.5, and I think the reason why I did that was because that was the only size left, and I was very desperate for them, and they were on sale, so there was no way I was going to let them go. But they do fit true to size from my experience, so you can definitely get your normal sizing in them. Another thing that makes it so rich and luxurious is obviously the fabric, so it's actually suede. But the only downside to suede heeled sandals for me is once you start wearing them, and you start wearing them a lot, you start to leave like an imprint of your toes. And I just don't like the way my big toe be looking just bare massive over there. Like, I don't like it, but what can I do? That's just one of the cons that comes with it, and that's not going to stop me from buying suede shoes. So yeah, absolutely love them. Absolutely gorgeous. And these tend to go on sale a lot. Like all the most of the colors of the Tom Ford padlock heels tend to go on sale a lot, but I've noticed the purple ones go on sale a lot. So if you don't want to buy them full price, definitely have a look out for them during the Christmas period, because I believe that's when the next sort of like big sale will happen in the fashion world. So yeah. Okay, so the next shoes are a pair of Saint Laurent heels, and I got these in 2018. I'm embarrassed, but I'm not embarrassed to show you these shoes because I think I've talked about it a number of times on here. So here we go. This strap is broken, so my ghetto self has tied an elastic band around it because it hurts my heart just seeing that big gap torn and divided between the two. I'm gonna promise myself I will get them fixed. I will. But I absolutely love these. They are so gorgeous. And I feel like when it comes to shoes, especially like shapes of shoes and how to like perfect the steepness of a shoe, Saint Laurent has it on lock each and every time. When we say undefeated, undisputed, unopposed, Saint Laurent is definitely it. Like, look, come and see shape. Come and see shape. Look at the shape of this shoe. It's giving gorgeous. It's giving arch. It's giving, when you wear these, make sure you know how to walk, as in, let me see you walk. And I absolutely love them. They are so gorgeous. Outside of the shape, I love the shade of green, very much like the Tom Fords. I love the deep green. It gives rich, especially when it is made in the suede material. It makes it look even richer and more luxurious. And I think these are very, very comfortable as well. Now you're probably thinking, what happened? My hench feet, after I had Jemima, tried to wear them and I just couldn't get my feet in them. But rather to listen to the shoe, I decided to force my foot into them. This one went on fine, which is my left foot, and my left foot tends to be smaller than my right foot. The right foot didn't budge, it won, the shoe lost, and it ripped. So that's what happened. I got these in a size 39.5, which is again a UK 6.5 and a US 8.5. And I don't think I can link these because I purchased them in 2018. So unfortunately, that's that. I'm not sure if you guys are going to get a separate cutaway of these shoes. If you do, you will only see one foot, which will be the left foot, because I can't wear the right one. So yeah, that's that. And again, I actually got these in a sale on Matches Fashion. They were like a little over 600, and I think I got them for like 360, which is really, really good. So yeah, absolutely love these. And if you're looking for a sexy shaped shoe, definitely check out Saint Laurent because, like I said, undefeated, undisputed, unopposed. Next up, we have these shoes that I showed you guys in one of my previous hauls a vlog a couple weeks ago. And they are the Femme LA, Los Angeles shoes. Sorry, I keep fidgeting, guys. But yeah, again, do you guys see like the minimalism? Do you guys see the theme running through as I've been showing you guys all the heeled sandals? Look how thin this strap is. I mean, it's so thin, it's literally disappearing. And when I tell you, as gorgeous as these shoes are, they are so uncomfortable, but your girlfriend will wear them because they are so gorgeous. So yeah, guys are probably gonna think I'm crazy. But yeah, absolutely love these. They are so gorgeous. You guys will see in the separate cutaway how the strap goes around your legs, but it's really nice. It's really sexy. It comes in so many different colors, and it's a very affordable brand as well. I think they retail for like just a little over £100 when it comes to this style of shoe. It does come in various different colors as well. They've got black, they've got white, they've got the neutrals, and they've got like, you know, the cute rainbow colors like the pinks, the blues, the greens, etc. And I think they've actually got different styles as well, so you don't necessarily have to go for this minimal thin strap style. I believe the heel is a little over 4 inches. It does actually look slightly higher, But apart from the thin strap, these shoes are actually pretty comfortable. And I found a hack, which I will show you in the separate cutaway, of how to make them slightly more comfortable when wearing them. So yeah, absolutely love these. I believe I purchased them from Flannels and they were on sale for like $115 or $120 or something like that. So again, I think it's a very good purchase and the price point made sense. Next up, we've got my gorgeous party shoes from DSquared. DSquared is a brand that I recently discovered back in 2022, late 2022, and I found them on Net-a-Porter. I bought these shoes immediately because I really like them. I like the orange and I like the minimal sort of crossover strap over here, which is pink. I think the colors pair really nicely together. And then I like the diamante or the crystal detailing on the strap at the front and on the heel as well. I also like the shape of the heel. It makes it very comfortable. It's curved, but it's very wide getting to the bottom. And I think these were, I think they were like $2 something when I purchased them, like $2.30 or something like that, which is a really good price. I think on full price, their shoes are not bad, but they always go on sale. So definitely look out for them on sale and purchase them on sale so that you can get it for much less. Really like them and they are really nice, and I can see myself definitely getting another pair of shoes from this brand. Most likely the same style, but yeah, really like them. Next up, we've got the It Girl, the mother, okay? The one that says, I have arrived, all attention is on me. And these are the DSquared. I cannot even remember what they're called. I'm gonna have to find the name and pop them on screen. But the OGs know. The girlies that know. The girlies that get it, get it. And I know that these shoes are not really a thing right now, but when I tell you, I am someone that is very confident in my purchases, whether they are trendy purchases or class sort of like long lasting purchases in terms of like trends or styles and that kind of stuff. I'm very confident in my purchases, and this is one that I will never get rid of. I absolutely love these shoes. And you know what I like about these shoes so much? You do not have to dress them up because these shoes are dressed up. So you can literally wear them with a plain dress, let's say like a plain nude color dress, and these shoes will complete your entire outfit. You don't need to do too much with accessories. You don't need to do too much with like prints and all that kind of stuff, because these shoes are definitely giving main character. And even if no one is paying attention to your attire, the moment they see your shoe, or better yet, when they hear, because when you wear these, they're actually super loud. When they hear you clink, clink, clunk, clunk, walking towards them and they turn their necks, they will pay attention to everything that you are wearing from top to toe. That's how influential these shoes are. That's how powerful these shoes are in my humble book. I got these in 2015 or 2016. And I absolutely love them. Not only are they main character, they are so comfortable as well. So comfortable. This strap here is actually elasticated around this area, so it stretches, obviously, because it's elasticated. And then you've got this detail here, you've got the padlock, you've got all of this going on at the back. Now, the only downside to these shoes is, and very much like luxury, whenever you wear something that is delicately made or handmade, or you've got anything like that within your possession, you need to be very careful because they are delicate. And if you're not careful, you can break them. I'm not even joking. Like, you can actually break these shoes. I had the black pair that didn't have all of this going on. And I believe I purchased a faulty pair or something like that, because the price was like $9.95 and they went down to like $160 from Yoox. I believe that's what it's called, YOOX. And when I first wore them, all the screws came out. So this bit is literally just jingling, jangling, dingling, dangling at the back of the shoe. And I've got them tucked away in a box somewhere in that forbidden storeroom in my living room. So you have to be very, very careful and very, very, very cautious. On top of it as well, you don't want the diamonds to pop out. Unfortunately for me, one of them has popped out here, but I've actually got it on the top shelf there, and I can just easily slide it in and close it up and tighten it. But you have to be careful. So that's the only downside. So I don't think these shoes are available anymore. Unless they are, they'll be on the pre-loved market. And if you are interested in purchasing them and you end up purchasing them, do think wisely, because if you're someone that likes to do jump, crisscross, kill make it on the dance floor, and you want to be running up and down and you want to be doing all sorts in a pair of shoes, and you're like, wow, they're comfortable, all eyes are on me because my shoes are the baddest in the room, be careful, because you don't want the baddest in the room to start popping off and dropping and screws are rolling left, right and center. So that's that. These shoes retailed for well over £1,000, but I actually got them from a luxury personal shopper, which I talked about so many times on this channel, and she goes by the name of Luxury Connoisseur. So she is my girl, and she hooked me up with all sorts of exclusive, hard to get shoes back in the day. So really, really happy with this, and they're not going anywhere except back on the shelf to give its main character energy. So I've got the silver Tom Fords with the gold detailing. I had to get these shoes for sure, because if you guys have been following me for a while, then you will know that I talked about sort of expanding my collection when it comes to accessories, and I always wore gold, and I said it's about time I start incorporating silver into my wardrobe a little bit more. And one of the things that allowed me to ease into that smoothly were actually these shoes, because they're silver, but not only that, it comes with the gold hardware and detailing as well. So that gave me the confidence to mix my hardware, or to mix like my jewelry or whatever you want to call it, a little bit more easier than I would have if I didn't have these shoes. And unlike the purple ones, these are actually more comfortable because it's just leather, so it tends to stretch more than the suede. And of course you don't have that imprint at the front because it's all leather, so that's absolutely fine. But yeah, I don't really have much to say about these because it's pretty much the same as the purple ones that I just previously showed you guys. But yeah, I just love how versatile they are. And the purple ones, I did mention that I purchased them on sale, but these I actually got them for full price, which was like $9.90, something like that. But that was the first and last I will ever buy Tom Ford padlock heels on full price. Okay, the last pair of heeled sandals that I have to show you guys, except there's going to be like a bonus at the end, a surprise little bonus at the end, are these Tom Ford heels. Again, the OGs that know, and these were my first ever Tom Ford shoes. I wore these so much back in the day, and I don't know why I haven't been wearing them recently, but best believe your girl is going to bring them out again. I absolutely love the colors. I love the shade of green, the shiny red, the different shade of red, or should I say pink or purple at the back, the suede. Like, this shoe is so many different colors and fabrics incorporated into one shoe, and it just blends so well, and I absolutely love it. I love wearing these with like culottes. I don't even know if culottes is a thing nowadays. Are we still wearing culottes? I used to wear these a lot with culottes, and I absolutely loved them. I don't really like wearing them with like full trousers or bottoms because I want people to see like the full detail of the shoe. Now, the only thing I will say is, again, these shoes in terms of comfort were not like on my top list of top 10. They were slightly uncomfortable, but again, that didn't stop your girl from doing her things. So hopefully when I start wearing them again and bringing them out again, I won't have that issue. Very much like the brown Femme LA shoes that I showed you, it has another additional strap that goes around your leg as well, and you can actually use it to tighten up the shoe or to slightly loosen it up. Again, these were a purchase from the Luxury Connoisseur because they were hard to get at the time, but she managed to get them for me, as she always does. So yeah, absolutely love these. Okay, next up, I don't think I have much to show you guys in this department, but these are like closed shoes. So I will start off with these, which are my silver Casadei blade pumps. I can't remember who it was that labeled me the Casadei queen. I'm not kidding you, like, because this used to be my brand, still is, but I just haven't purchased from them in a while. But this used to be my brand. And when I tell you again, so like I was saying with the Saint Laurent shoes, when it comes to that brand, they really know how to like create a sexy heeled sandal. When it comes to closed shoes, I would definitely give it to Casadei, because when they said blade pump, they came with top tier creativity. And if it wasn't for the fact that this heel had this detail, I feel like I would personally just look at this style of shoe as like a regular pointed court shoe. But it is so gorgeous and it is so sexy and it is such a statement shoe that I absolutely love it, and I'm so obsessed with it. So I believe this was my first pair, and it's like a gunmetal silver, and I got these from Louisa Fioroma on sale during like the Christmas period. It took me a while to break into them, or like to break them in, or whatever it is that you guys say, but it took me a while to sort of like get it customized to my feet, because they are patent and they are so tight, as in there's no stretch. It's not giving any stretch. It's not budging. You're like it's like it's not budging at all. So it took a while, but we got there in the end, and I used to wear this so much. Absolutely love these. Next, I've got her sister right here in red. Excuse the dirt and the scuffs on them. They are suede, so they are more prone to damage and like the visibility of the damage and stuff like that. I just need to give it a good clean. I've got that suede brush that you can use to like clean and sort of like revive your shoes, so I'm just going to use that to clean them up. But again, very much like the silver or gunmetal ones, absolutely love these. I love the curve, I love the blade, I love the shade of red. They are so gorgeous, and these ones are slightly more comfortable because they're suede, and I do find that suede is more comfortable than patent. It does stretch a little bit more. So yeah, absolutely love these shoes. Can't remember where I bought these ones. I think I got these ones from Flannels, and I think I got them in 2014, early 2014. So just after like the Christmas sale 2013, I got these ones, and I believe I got them for around like 300 as well. So really good bargain, really good price, and I've definitely gotten the wears out of them. I got them in a UK size 6. So for me, it was true to size, and I absolutely love them. Okay, next up is a pair of shoes that I'm excited to show you in terms of the aesthetic and the appearance of it. But when it comes to how practical, or better yet, the quality, it is absolute garbage. And that is the Mach Mach shoes, or Match and Match, whatever you want to call it. I purchased these shoes in 2021, just in time for my birthday. And I feel like I prayed it wouldn't break, but I paid a pretty penny for these shoes. They were around the £700 plus price mark, and I think for £700 it is absolutely diabolical, and I will never purchase from this brand again. The quality is absolutely rubbish. When I say rubbish, I mean rubbish. Like, I wouldn't even pay £100 for these shoes. They go on sale all the time, and even on sale, you will not catch me buying these shoes ever again, because the experience I've had with them have been absolutely terrible. And at first, I thought to myself, it might have just been me, unlucky me. But lo and behold, I have read so many reviews online, or watched so many videos where other girlies are talking about how these shoes have just unexpectedly disappointed them and messed up like their night out or their day out and stuff like that. So in terms of the aesthetic, it is really pretty. It's got this diamante thing at the back of the heel. It is a very low heel in my opinion, so it's very comfortable in that sense. It is a long pointy shoe. It's got this detail at the front right here, And then of course it's got the pearl detail, and it's got more diamonds around this section as well. Last but by no means least, last but definitely least, rubbish, is the strap that goes around your ankle. So I'm going to put one shoe down so I can show you. So this is the strap that goes around the ankle, and as you guys can see, it's just like a string of pearls that ties around your ankle like so. I wore them for my birthday in 2021, like I mentioned, and then after that I wore them a couple of times, nights out, to take pictures for content, videos, all that good stuff. And then one day I'm wearing them, I'm minding the business that pays me, and then this strap right here just popped out, and all the pearls just went rolling everywhere, and I was literally chasing the pearls on the floor because I didn't want to lose them. And I didn't tie them tight because, unlike the Mina Moadi ones, this doesn't tighten around your ankle. It's very loose. I was literally standing still, in fact, when this incident happened. So I was so shocked and just confused because why did that happen? And after that, I was just like, no, never ever again, because for £700 plus, I should not experience this in a shoe, in a bag, in a product, in anything, you know? So I wouldn't personally recommend anyone to buy from this brand. Out of all the brands that I've mentioned, it is probably the only one that I feel extremely salty and shady towards, because if other girlies are complaining about the quality as well, then honestly, like, what are they doing and what are they thinking? I hope that over time, if they haven't already, they will improve the quality of the shoe, especially if the price mark is going to be so high. But besides that, if you're into this type of style, I would definitely say dupe it. There's so many other like fast fashion or high street brands that have this style of shoe where you can purchase it for much, much less. And God forbid, if something does happen to the shoe, it's probably not going to pain you as much as it would if you buy it from this brand, you know? So unfortunately, I don't really have anything good to say about this shoe. It is cute, it is pretty, but in terms of the quality, it is absolute garbage. Next, I have these simple sort of like tweed detailed slingback shoes that I bought from H&M in November last year. I really like these shoes because it's sort of given me a very, very subtle sort of like Chanel vibe with the tweed. And as you can see, like, it's got a little bit of shine in there as well. They are very, very pointy. So see, I'm in my auntie era and I'm embracing it, but every now and then I'm just like, I'm still a small girl, like I'm still a baby girl. But this to me is like, if I'm going for that auntie look, my auntie look, you know, then I definitely grab these shoes because they're really nice and they're comfortable as well. Again, the heel height is very, very low. In terms of like discomfort in the back area here, you don't have to worry about that because the length is very, very suitable and practical and just makes sense. And yeah, I don't really have much to say about these shoes. I think I've only worn these twice though, but it's definitely something that I wanted to experiment with in case I do want to buy shoes of this style but from a higher end brand. Then I know that they suit me or that I like it, and I can definitely get the cost per wear. And then I've got my Jimmy Choo heels here. These are the Jimmy Choo Anouk. That's the name. Absolutely love these shoes. They are so gorgeous. These shoes are just so versatile in so many different ways. Back in the day, I was so obsessed with court shoes, and I was really, really happy when I got these. One of the many reasons why I like these is because of the shade of nude. It's a very bright nude color, and I find that it just goes with so many things that I like to wear it with, especially jeans. On days where I want to be more casual but I want to dress up my feet by wearing heels, I tend to go for lighter denim jeans. So these pair really nicely with them, whether they're skinny fits, whether they're wide leg, whether they're culottes, whether they're cropped, whatever the case may be. It just sits really nicely on top of a lighter denim. Not only that, it is very nice for like workwear. It's a very smart, classy shoe, and in general it's just something that you would never get tired of or bored of, because this style is always around. So I would give it that, as well as every other positive point that I've just mentioned. Jimmy Choo is comfortable when it comes to shoes. I did have another pair of Jimmy Choo shoes, but I sold them. I sold them, and I think I featured them in my first one. But anyway, we're talking about these. Jimmy Choos are very, very comfortable, so that's that. But besides that, I absolutely love these shoes. They're not going anywhere, and I can't wait to bring them out again. So we've got one more pair here, then after that we've got a gorgeous unboxing to reveal. So this is a recent purchase. I'm sure you guys have seen these shoes floating all around Instagram and TikTok if you're active on those platforms. These are the leopard print Zara heels. Never in a million years did I ever think I would buy anything leopard print. I don't think I've ever, no. I know I've never purchased anything with a leopard print on them. And I know for a fact that I've even said, not sure if I've shared it publicly on this platform, but I've shared it amongst like my girlies and the people that are close to me, or anyone that I tend to have conversations with about fashion. I love it so much, like on the next girl and the next woman or whatever. But for me personally, I just felt like it wasn't for me until I saw these. Realistically, I actually saw like a pair of vintage Dior heeled sandals that had the leopard print detail in this area. But they are vintage and they're on the pre-loved market, and I just didn't want to get them. So I just saw these on Instagram first. And obviously when I saw that it was from Zara, I quickly went on the website and I ordered them. They're very affordable. I believe they were like $29.99, which is a very good price. And they are absolutely gorgeous. Again, with that whole theme of the minimal straps running through it. This definitely has that, but it's got way more straps going on in the shoe. I think the heel height is really, really good. And I got them in a UK size 6, which is a €39, a US 8. The last time I bought a pair of heels from Zara were the black ones that I showed you guys previously. So it's been a very long time since I purchased heels from the brand. I have tried them on, and I had them on for like 30 minutes, which is not long enough to determine to me whether they're comfortable or not. But throughout that 30 minutes, I didn't feel any pain or discomfort, which is good. So hopefully when I do finally wear them out, I can come back to you guys and definitely say the same thing. I think I might go crazy with like my outfit when I do wear these, and probably match it with like a leopard print dress and go full like leopard cheetah mode. I don't know, we'll see. But if not, I can definitely see myself just playing it safe and pairing it with like an all black outfit. I think that will look really, really nice. So yeah, these will be linked down below, and hopefully when this video comes out, these shoes will still be available to purchase. Now, last but definitely by no means the least, an unboxing. First of all, absolutely love the box. I'm so excited to show you guys. I'm sure most of you can probably guess what it is. If not, obviously I'm about to show you. I've had my eye, I'm going to talk you guys through it whilst I unbox. I've had my eye on these shoes for a long time. The color that you're about to see was not the color that I actually wanted to purchase at first, but I was heavily influenced by my gorgeous sister Raquel, and I was just like, yeah, I have to get it in this color, and then later on I'll probably get it in the color that I originally wanted. So as you guys can see, it comes with the dust bag. It actually comes with 2 dust bags, so that's great. Just gonna pop that on the floor, and then we're gonna open up the tissue paper, and we're going to reveal the shoes. So here they are, guys. Can we talk about gorgeousness? Like, can we talk about a wow? And I'm only going to show you guys one because it's like the same pair, but I'm going to do obviously a separate cutaway so you can see what it looks like on the feet. But can we get into the gorgeousness of these shoes. Like, wow. And I wanted it in the blue suede color, but I'm really happy that Raquel influenced me to get it in the silver, because it's nice to have an additional pair of silver heels to go like with my Tom Fords. But obviously the Tom Ford has a bit of gold in it. This one is just fully silver from start to finish. And these are slightly lower, but it has way more detail going on. I've never worn a shoe like this before. I've never owned or purchased anything from Ferragamo, so this was a very exciting first purchase. And I absolutely love the heel detail. That is definitely the statement, the I'm breaking your necks, stepping on them first and breaking it after. When it comes to these shoes, they are so gorgeous. And I love the detailing of how the straps are organized or made, or, you know, designed on the shoe. When I feel like if this is not really your type of heel, especially if you have like similar feet to like mine or whatever, you're probably not going to gravitate towards this style. But I feel like it's something that you definitely have to try on first. And once you try it on, you will see that it suits you. Very much like the Alexandra Wang heels, it has a cushion inside. Now this cushion runs throughout the entire shoe, so literally from the start right up to the back of the shoe, and they are comfortable. It's not the same type of cushion. I would say the Alexandra Wang ones are much better, and because they are specifically placed in those pressure points, it feels more comfortable as soon as you put them on. But nonetheless, these are very comfortable as well. They are very correct, and I cannot wait to wear these. I really want to wear this with like all white. I don't know why, but I just feel like all white with these shoes will just absolutely smash it from top to toe. So absolutely love them. So gorgeous. Got them on sale. They were $4.20. Got them on sale for $4.20 from, I think it's called, I'm looking at the ribbon, Gaudenzi. It's an Italian luxury shop, and ordered them online. The delivery, the whole process was very quick, very efficient, absolutely perfect, 10 out of 10. So I will link them down in the description box below. I will try my best to find the ones that are on sale and link them. If not, then you're looking at the full price ones, unless you wait until they go on sale again, which will probably be around like Christmas time, end of the year. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. Unfortunately, like I mentioned at the start when I was showing you the sneakers, there were two other like sneakers that ideally I would have wanted to show you, but because the quality is absolutely mash up, I don't want to come and embarrass myself. But yeah, comment down below. Let me know if there's any shoes in here that you own, any shoes in here that you like, any shoes in here that are on your wish list, any shoes on here that you agree with me in terms of them being investment pieces, and leave the shoe emoji in the comment section if you made it all the way through to this video, because I know it is a long video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hit the notification button so that you don't miss out whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.